Oh my word. What's up guys, welcome back to another car guy video, welcome back to a vlog video. I'm back at Anglo Auto where I bought my Audi A3 sedan about 7-8 months ago, and basically I'm gonna do like a comparison between my car and the S3, and then we're gonna take out the S3 for a test drive. Now if you're a car person, you will know that even though these two cars look similar, they are worlds apart. I mean, my car's a 1.4, the S3 is quattro, so that's a 2 liter. My car is front wheel drive. The S3 is basically like going to the wait, the S3 is basically like an A3 on steroids. So I'm just gonna do like a quick comparison between my car and the S3 and take the S3 out for a test drive. So guys, stay tuned. We are here with Rafek, the same salesperson that sold the car to me and to Ibi the Kid.
Ibi the Kid, yeah.
Okay, so basically I'm gonna do like a quick comparison between my A3 and the S3. This is a 2016 year model. I think that's also a 2016, eh?
Yes, correct.
My car is a 1.4 liter, that's a 2 liter. So even though these two cars look similar, it's worlds apart. Rafek, what's the price on the S3?
S3? It's 389.
389.
So
okay.
390.
And what's the mileage on it now?
It's got 104,000 k's, but close to 105,000.
And it has a full service history. It has the same wheels, 18-inch wheels. This car has Pirelli tires on. I have Continentals. And to be honest, I think my car looks a bit more aggressive because I have carbon fiber mirror caps. This one is obviously the standard mirror caps, eh?
Yeah.
This car is bone stock. Nothing has been done to this car.
Bone stock.
I have an aftermarket boot spoiler. This one has the original boot spoiler. The S3 has quad exhaust. My car has twin exhaust. Actually, I have an aftermarket exhaust on as well. Okay, so it has leather interior. One thing that this car doesn't have is the self-park assist.
Yeah, and push to start like your one does.
Yeah, my car has a button. Yeah, we're gonna have a cold start on the S3. Okay, yeah, you can hear this car has no aftermarket exhaust. Okay, what do you think about the sound in my car, Rafek? What do you think about the sound in my car?
Sounds a bit aggressive.
No.
Yeah.
So this is a 1.4 liter turbocharged motor, make about 110 kilowatts and 250 newtons. So this car has a 2 liter turbocharged motor that produces 221 kilowatts and 350 newtons. So the S3 makes almost double the power. So as you can see, that's a 2 liter turbocharged motor. And then obviously this car has quattro, my car's front wheel drive. Okay, so guys, I'm in sports mode. And is here like a camera here?
Nope.
So
it's his camera, but
okay.
I don't think there would be anything like that.
Oh my word. This car's quick. Like, you can hear the DSG farts. Oh my word. Oh, damn. Now, guys, the gear changes are in milliseconds. It's not even seconds, it's like it changes quick. Second gear. Oh, yo. Nah, I like the sound. I mean, my car is aftermarket exhaust, but it sounds nothing like this.
Yeah.
You can actually hear the DSG farts.
You're gonna get a lot of this now, the street sounds, yeah.
That's what I need. But I'm not gonna be negligent, guys. We still need to make sure that
safety is first.
safety comes first.
A few moments later.
Oh. Okay. Oh, yo. Damn. We're in second gear. We're in sports mode. Yes, so I can feel the difference between front wheel drive and quattro. Like, you can feel it actually pulls from the rear as well. Yo, the downshifts. Damn. Yeah. Nah, this is fun. When it comes to like pricing, installment, what will you pay more or less per month?
On something like this?
Yeah.
I would say with the current interest rate and all those things, but they'll look at that. The deposit, looking at about 8,000.
Without a deposit.
Without a deposit.
So guys, about 8,000 rand per month, no deposit, eh?
Deposit.
Okay, and obviously interest rate it varies. This is a straight piece of road. Okay, wow. Wow. Guys, this thing is quick. Yo, nah, I'm not gonna sell my car, man. Rafik, you can tell me what. I'm not. My car has a 7-speed automatic gearbox. So my car has a dry clutch and this one is a wet clutch. And apparently these gearboxes are more reliable compared to the ones in my car. It has a clean car vertical report, so no accident damage, no mileage fraud. It has 104,000 k's on the clock, almost 105. This car has not been stolen. I mean, you guys as the dealers will not know whether it has been stolen. So according to car vertical, the car has not been stolen. This car has not been through any type of, natural disaster. So no tree has, fell on the
water damage or
nothing like that. So make sure to use car vertical and make sure to use my discount code car guy to save 20%. I mean, most dealerships should be using car vertical because I mean, guys, a lot of dealerships don't even know, like most of the time, what the history of the car is that they are selling. So make sure to do a car vertical check first before you buy a car. Are you comfortable being on camera?
I'm okay.
No, he's not scam. He's not scam.
As long as I don't have a camera guy looking at this. Just check the turning circle to hear any CV joints or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay, so
All joint noises.
I'm gonna do this. Okay, so there's no noises that side. So that's a good thing. My first time putting this car into reverse, it's clean. When you come and test drive a vehicle, make sure to do this as well, because most people, they ignore doing this little thing like turning the car in circles. So there's no CV joint sounds. Okay, we're gonna hear a launch control sound quickly from the Audi. I just want to hear it from outside. Yo, this thing looks exactly like my car. So we're just gonna hear how the car sounds, like a launch control sound. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Nah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's like, it's almost like I wanna just sit off.
So you have to hold it. But there's a certain point when you go on the rev.
Yeah.
You can actually feel it. When you release, the car will actually start shooting gas.
Okay.
Let it go and then the car shoots off.
Okay, cool. First gear, flatwood. Okay. Yeah, nah. Thing is quick. What's the minimum salary requirement for someone to
So minimum
finance a car?
To finance a car, the minimum nowadays would be between 7.5
Yeah.
and 8.5 upwards.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything below that, you won't be able to get any finance though, because they look at your expenses.
Yeah.
What are you spending for the month? What do you earn, like your net salary?
Yeah.
So what do you spend? What do you come out with? So,
Okay.
yeah.
You get people that earn 20,000 a month, but they still can't finance a car because the expenses are too high. So it doesn't matter if you earn 100,000 a month, guys. It doesn't say you're still gonna qualify to get finance. They look at what you spend for the month as well. So that's for anyone that doesn't know that part of financing. And your credit scores, like how much?
600 and
650.
650 upwards.
Yeah, more or less. We're gonna go straight.
Yeah.
Flat. Yes, so one thing that I've noticed with this car, you can hear the exhaust sound more inside the cabin.
Yeah.
Whereas with my car, you can't really hear it. What's the price on this car?
This is a 2026 brand new M3.
2026?
Yes, correct.
Oh shoot.
Few modifications done on it as well.
Is it?
The grille, the splitters,
Oh
the rims,
my word.
the lowering suspension.
Like from BMW? Or?
Yeah, from BMW.
No.
So BMW's fitted the suspension, well, the springs,
Oh my word.
performance, exhaust.
And obviously there's aftermarket rims, eh?
Aftermarket rims, yeah. Quite expensive though.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you think you pay for these
Well,
rims? Like more or less.
About 65,000.
Is this like standard from factory?
So
or
no, this is actually a carbon fiber
wood spoil?
Yeah.
So it's like lighter than a.
Yeah, it's come complete with a ducktail.
Oh my word.
So it has a built-in fin thing, but it's fully carbon fiber.
And what's the price on it?
On this car, 2.5 million.
Okay, 2.5.
It's got the titanium tips.
Oh my! I
the
didn't
carbon
even
fiber
see this.
Diffuser. Yeah.
But like these
This
cars,
is
it
for
doesn't.
me, it's a showstopper.
No,
Yeah.
but it doesn't come out like this from BMW, eh? Or
it
do you
does-
need to like?
There's the M4 that does come out like this.
Is it?
The coupe, but I mean you can choose this because it's a performance exhaust. That's something that you can choose, but it's quite expensive.
What has been spent more or less
On here, about 450,000. Just add on,
modifications?
yeah.
That's the price of a GTI, literally. Oh,
I'm
so it
gonna
still has
start
the
it up.
sticker.
Yeah, it's got everything still on here.
I
I'm gonna
mean-
start it up for you.
Oh wait, I just want to put my mic here.
Wanting to do finance, car finance.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a few requirements, which is like a copy of ID, proof of address,
Okay.
3 months bank statement, 3 months pay slip. That's if you're working for a company. That's if you're working self-employed, then you're going to probably just need obviously you don't need a
Yeah.
pay slip, but you're just going to need bank statements. But that's the little requirements for us to submit that
To
application
submit.
in, yeah.
Okay.
And then from there, the bank will then see what you can qualify for.
Yeah.
Cash is basically you just need to obviously bring the money.
Yeah. Bring the bag, guys. Bring the bag.
And then copy of an ID, and obviously driver's, whatever you.
Okay.
If you're buying cash, is basically you don't even need a driver's license. You can just buy the car because
Easy.
you can put it on whoever's name you want.
Can someone buy a car without a license?
Cash, yes, you can.
Cash, okay.
Yeah, but with finance, obviously it's going to require a driver's license.
Okay.
Cash is you're basically buying something willy-nilly.
Makes sense.
Finance, it's obviously there's a lot of security behind it. So
Okay.
you need insurance, you need
Yeah.
a driver's license, X, Y, and Z.
So guys, I came to the conclusion of keeping the channel car mainly because my car looks exactly the same as the S3 for non-car people. It looks the same from the inside and my car sounds kind of like a GTI in a Audi body. But basically for me it's more so, why do I need to pay 2,000 rand, 3,000 rand extra per month to have a car that's quicker? So at this point it doesn't make sense. Fuel went up as well. I mean, you know, my car's way fuel efficient compared to the S3. So at this point I'm gonna keep the channel car. If I find a good deal on the new latest A3 sedan, then I might consider selling the channel car. But for now we're gonna keep it, and I might do a few modifications as well, but no mechanical modifications. And if you guys think that I need to sell this car for the S3, let me know in the comments, and I will do a full breakdown on what I actually paid for this car and what I pay per month. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.